that, old drat.
Easy, Bets. You're fogging up the lens.
Hey, I'm trying to blend in with the atmosphere. Maybe put on a clean shirt.
Just be sure and leave some film left for the surveillance. We'll try and find our man in.
Never figured you for a stargazer, Cleary. Guess that means you're working tonight.
Could be. Could be I took a wrong turn on the way home. So what's a political muckraker like you doing on the glitter bead mill, chick?
Hey, I'm human, Cleary. Time-wise, I'd have crawled over broken glass in my boxers just to see Rita Marlo's sweater buttons bust open.
You always were the sentimental type.
Got ourselves a definite situation here in Lotus Land, Cleary. Union showdown coming up. If Aaron Tomac and his local 110 stick to their guns, this won't be a company town anymore. Some Indian leathernecks out there dreaming about her. She ends up with a two-bit gangster from Cleveland.
That's her boyfriend?
Nicky the Rose, the dapper Adonis of the underworld.
Don't seem to care what the critics say about Dangerous Summer.
Well, isn't this what Hollywood has always been about? Lights, glitter, excitement, and it always will be. I think the fans know that. I don't know why the critics don't.
Are you starting any new pictures for Diamond Studios?
Diamond Studios has a marvelous project
there's
they're writing
Tomac.
right
Later,
now.
Cleary.
Not anything I can talk about until they pick the leading man.
What are your immediate plans?
Hey, Tomac, is it true you're going to shut the studios down?
We're just going to have to wait and see what the producers put on the table November 1st.
How long can the union hold out, Tomac?
If they force a strike on us, the Union War Chest has enough to ride this out as long as it takes. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to get home to my wife and kids.
Tribune calls you a sex goddess. Any comment, me, guys?
I'm flattered, of course. I don't really see myself as a sex goddess. I'm just an actress.
You and Mr. DeRosa, any plans for wedding number 8? No, man.
Who the hell you are, but it looks like I owe you one.
When it comes to designing a luxury touring,
Hey, Cheech, I was one of the ones who lived, all right?
Darling, when I think how close I came to losing you.
Rita, I'm all right.
Are you sure?
Edgar, get somebody to take her home, all right? Get her out of this mob.
No, baby, I don't want to go.
Look, just go home away from me, all right? I'll be right home. Hey, go ahead.
Rita, Miss Marlo, could I ask you a question?
And both of you, stop worrying, all right?
Miss Marlo? Miss Marlo. What about you think the publicity from this?
You saved my life. That makes us pals, right?
Miss Marlo?
Nicky the Rose.
Jack Cleary.
Gentlemen, you gotta stay back.
This kind of thing happen often?
I'm up to my neck in crazy racket, guys. I got Hollywood's sex goddess waiting up for me at night. What do you think? You know, you better put ice on that thing. It's gonna swell up on you.
Hey, DeRosa. This will be your 5th trip down to the station this month. Get on your feet. Hey. I hear you and Tomac had some words outside before he got run over.
Yeah, well, 500 spectators will tell you it was an accident, officer.
Take him.
Hey, I can walk myself, all right?
Ma'am, you gotta stay back. You can't. Okay, folks.
Hey, Jack, why don't you come by Rita's tomorrow? I'm cooking all day.
All right, folks.
Half of Hollywood is out here rubbernecking Rita Marlo's cleavage, and not one of them can give me a description of the hit-and-run driver.
What happened to the old guy that can't be clipped first?
They can't find him. You expanding your circle of friends, Jack?
Yes.
Nicky,
Hey, Jack! Just got off the phone with my cousin Ralphie from the neighborhood. Cleveland's got sleet coming down right now. Haven't seen the sun in 3 weeks. Meet my girl, Rita Marlo.
Feel I have. Your movies, I suppose.
Nicky's told me all about what you did. We're just so lucky you happened to be there. Are you all right?
A few bruises. To learn to watch where I'm going.
You and me both. Hey, you hungry, pal?
Afraid I can't stay that long, Nick.
Forget about it. You owe yourself a good Italian meal. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, you two guys get to know each other. Come on, kid, back to the hot stove. We gotta finish the sauce.
Sure, Nicky. Avon. I'm surprised at you. Did you forget something? Mr. Cleary, my daughter, Avon.
Hi.
Hello. My God, we'll have to do something with his hair, Precious. Let's get you a do this week. What do you say?
Yes, Mama. It's a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Cleary.
After being away so long at private schools, it's good to have her back home. I'm sorry for all this pretending.
You failed to mention that the boyfriend in question was a mobster.
You have a right to be angry. I was afraid you wouldn't help me if you knew.
I have a rule that helps keep me alive. If a client lies to me, I walk away. Your money less one day's paying expenses.
What I have with Nicky is the most important thing in the world to me, and I can't ever let that end. Please reconsider.
Should have never taken this case. There's never any winners.
I love Nicky, and he loves me.
If you were so sure, I wouldn't have been out there last night trying to find out if he was cheating on you.
I can't work, I can't eat, I can't sleep at night. You don't know what it's like to be a woman, to love a man desperately and yet not know if he's yours. I have to know. Please, will you help me?
24-hour surveillance is pretty imposing. You sure you want to go that far?
Yes, I am. His place at the beach, my home everywhere he goes, even our bedroom. I'm on the set all day. Please.
Hey, Jack, what, are you putting the moves on my girl already? Oh, hey, you gotta stay for lunch. This is my mother's secret sauce.
Never saw a bug this small. Where'd you get these?
A friend of mine's a freelance audio pro. A little bent, but very good. You're gonna back him up while he plants these.
Okay.
One in every room in Nicky's beach house, his balcony, then Miss Marlowe's house. And both their cars. I don't want them to go anywhere we can't be with them.
When?
Meet him in 20 minutes. She'll have everyone out of the house for you. Oh, after they're planted, wait for DeRosa at her place. Wherever he goes, you go.
Mr. Kaplan is here to see you.
Never heard of him.
Are you kidding? The VP of Production, Diamond Studios. Boffo slate of diamond picks. Mr. Cleary, I'd like to present Mr. Kaplan. Oh, by the way, I wish to remind you that I will be previously occupied tomorrow with a call back on that movie audition. So difficult, juggling administrative work with an acting career.
What are you talking about? What movie? Oh, you mean Streetcar Named Desire? Sure, that's fine.
What are you reading for? A streetcar?
It was a pleasure meeting you, Mr. Kaplan.
Catch you later.
Diamond Studios has a problem, Mr. Cleary. We're hoping you can help us solve it. It involves a valuable property of ours. One of your clients, Rita Marlo.
Would you like to sit down? What makes you think Rita Marlo's a client of mine?
Star's image is a fragile commodity. We want to protect her.
Rita Marlo's a sex symbol. She's been married 7 times.
Up to now, she's managed to leave mobsters alone, which I'm sure you've discovered by now fits Nicky the Rose to a T. We want to piggyback your surveillance on DeRosa. If he is indeed cheating on her, we'd like to know about it before it hits the papers and becomes some kind of public relations nightmare.
Sounds to me like a conflict of interest.
Not really. What's good for Rita is good for the studio. We'll double your salary.
No thanks.
Mr. Cleary, I'm not accustomed to taking an hour and 15 minutes of my time to drive off the lot for no good reason. Now, we have invested a great deal of money into her new picture, Dangerous Summer. We intend to protect our investment.
I said I'm not interested.
Name your price.
Take a walk.
I'll never work in this town again.
It'd be their loss, kiddo.
We found the cab less than an hour ago. It was heisted from a gypsy operator on Sunset. Wipes clean of prints. It was a pro job, Jack. No accident.
This cab hit an old guy first, Charlie. I was there. I saw it. Me and 200 other people.
Down the alley, all right? Bible get you 10, the old man was a sideshow for a hit. All right. I'm gonna take a look over here. Some hired stiff jaywalks in front of the taxi. It swerves. It's Tomac.
Driver panics, runs, and it all looks like an accident.
Ta-da! Showbiz, Jack. A real live performance. And all directed by your new acquaintance, Nick the Rose.
Even if this was a killing, Charlie, there's no way DeRosa set Tomac up. Hell, if I was a half a step slower, he'd be down at County with a toe tag next to Tomac.
Don't let all that olive oil charm fool you, Jack. DeRosa's got a rap sheet that goes all the way back to the 6th grade. This guy made his bones while the rest of us were worried about a date for the junior prom. You gonna tell me what the hell you're working on?
Just a little domestic case.
You're sweet to me like this, baby. I know you really love me. You do love me, don't you, Nicky?
You bet I do, baby. With a capital L and in 10 different languages.
Just the higher education I never got.
I'm gonna grab a nightcap at the club. Hey, is my shark skin at the cleaners or what?
Stay with me a while, Nicky. I feel a little lonely tonight.
Join the crowd.
I'll be back later. Just watch a little TV. Maybe one of your old movies will come
Nicky,
on.
please, please.
Hey, will you let go of me?
Don't leave me alone, Nicky.
Hey, get off your knees, woman. Where's your pride?
I lost it all when I fell for you.
Oh, spare me, will you? I'm getting a little sick of this now.
Is anyone there? Please don't listen anymore. Please don't listen anymore.
an important message for people who depend on their cars.
It's the wrong time and the wrong place. Though your face is charming, it's the wrong face. It's not her face, but such a charming face that it's all right with me.
Did you get a good look at the guy?
Yeah, I got a good look at his fist. Came at me like the front end of a Buick Roadster with a big ugly face to go with it. Did you know I had a date with a long-legged dental hygienist from Burbank tonight?
Look, I gotta run. Don't worry about the owner, he's a friend of mine. If anyone gets curious, just tell him you're with the band. Oh yeah, by the way, best thing for a shiner like that's a big slice of raw New York steak. Have them sear it on both sides, split a bottle of wine with Miss Burbank, and make a night of it. Some other night. Talk to you later, kid.
Got it.
Nicky, not to get personal or anything, but I gotta ask you a question. When are you gonna settle down? You know, with someone like Charlene or even myself?
Can I be honest with both of you for a second? You're like 24 karat gold to me. You know it, right? And I'd be a lucky guy to snag either one of you. But I did something stupid a few months ago. I fell for this doll.
Aww.
You believe it? Me, Nicky the Rose, head over heels in love.
You're cool, Nicky. A little mushy, but very effective.
Telephone call for you, Mr. DeRose.
Thank you. Speak of the devil, she knows where I am. How you doing, doll? Talk to me.
This is Frankie.
Hey, Frankie. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Where you calling from? The connection's crystal clear.
Here?
What do you mean here? Here in the club?
That's right.
Yeah, how'd you know I was here tonight?
We know everything you do. Seems like you're living pretty high these days.
Yeah, hold on a second. Why don't you, grab a cab?
No, it's
Go ahead, I'll call you later.
Talk about a bum's rush. Come on, Charlene.
Yeah.
Someone wants to talk to you.
Nicholas.
Uncle Tito. If I knew you were coming, I would arrange something special.
I won't be staying that long. How are you, Nicholas? Keeping your movie star girlfriend satisfied? Are you happy out here?
Yeah, this is great. Those girls, they were just actresses in the business.
Good. Good. I like you, Nicholas. You always had style. I took a chance on you. I had to pass over Frankie. There's a street in Frankie. Maybe a little too rough around the edges for Hollywood, but Frankie has many times proven his loyalty. You understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, well, this entertainment business is the coming thing. It's our future.
But we don't draw attention to ourselves like some movie star. Your damn picture always in the newspapers. This bloodshed was unnecessary.
I had nothing to do with that hit on Tomac. But if the guy who ordered it is who I think it is, it could work out perfect for us.
I'm listening.
Well, right now, the door's half open to us. We use this Tomac hit, we kick it wide open. We take over.
That's good, Nicholas. That's good. That's why we sent you out here. You have my blessing.
How are you?
See you around, Nicky the Rose. Just don't let the bright lights blind you.
To remember you by.
Guys at the photo lab owed me a favor. Sent him a hooker friend of mine who needed to update her PR shots.
You're a beauty, Milchick.
Take a look at that old man. Tell me what you think.
See a 25-year-old guy in a gray beard taking a pretty convincing fall. Fontana was right. It was a setup. You know this guy?
Wrote a column a few years ago about a stunt artist who scammed the insurance companies for close to 100 grand's worth of personal injury before he was sent up. The resemblance is striking.
You know where I can find him? All right, Milchick. What do you want for him?
Exclusive on the Nicky the Rose story. Tapes, photos, the works. He's a mob's point man in Hollywood now, not to mention Rita Marlo's stud. He's gonna be big news when this blows up.
I won't compromise my client.
Take it or leave it.
No photos of Rita Marlo or anything of her on tape.
Deal. I'll track down this stunt guy and get back to you. Now, come on, don't take it so hard, Cleary. You're not a cop anymore. Now you're for hire.
Let's go for a ride in the desert, Nicky. I love the desert at night.
I'd rather stay here and smell your hair. It smells like strawberries or lilacs or something.
Sweet man, Nicky.
Man, I love this guy's style. Around 3 in the wee hours, followed subject to his bachelor pad in Malibu.
You know, we had lilacs out in the alleys in Cleveland. And sometimes the perfume was so strong, it drowned out the smell of the factories.
This guy's routine is amazing. Chicks, movie stars, best restaurants, cool cars. Man, I'll have to seriously rethink my modus operandi.
I'm leaving this town, Nicky. Come with me.
I can't, not yet.
You've got too much of a heart to be a gangster.
I'm good at it. I don't know how to do anything else.
Come on, baby, turn around. Damn. This guy's on the fence, Cleary. Wouldn't be surprised if he blows town with this doll.
We can be together. We can have some.
Man, I gotta see this chick's face.
Different from what they made us.
Where would we go?
Come on, turn around, baby.
Fishing village down in Mexico.
Too
Water
dark.
looks just like
Too damn dark. That's it, man. If he says no, I'm going with her. I'm gone.
You and me on a beach in Mexico. I like that picture. But without dough, they'll find us. I know them. We need at least 50 grand.
You know my situation, Nicky.
I know a way. I'll get us both a ticket out of here for good.
Nicky.
Just give me a couple of days. It'll all happen on the 1st.
Come on.
Your damn picture always in the newspapers. This bloodshed was unnecessary.
I had nothing to do with that hit on Tomac. But if the guy who ordered it is who I think it is, it could work out perfect for us.
I'm listening.
Well, right now, the door's half open to us. Use this Tomac hit, we kick it wide open. We take over.
That's good, Nicholas.
I know a way. I know a way to get both of us out of here. For good. One way in first class.
When, Nicky?
Just give me a couple of days. It'll all happen on the 1st.
There's a big slob out there in a mail-order suit, a grimy shirt, stinking up the joint with a cigar.
You forgot to mention the mustard on my tie.
And in our forward reception area, we have this gentleman requesting an appointment.
It's okay, Daddy. This slob is a friend of mine.
Nothing personal.
Hubba hubba. Union leaders count heads tonight. Without Tomac, they're not sure if they have the votes to strike. It's gonna be close.
So the studios control Hollywood. That's not news.
Yeah, well, this is the next part. Studio said that they will grant concessions if the unions vote in a more reasonable rep to replace Tomac. You'll never guess whose name got floated.
Nicky the Rose.
You're getting good at this game.
When's the vote?
Tomorrow.
The first. Oh, man, I'm running out of time here. I need that stunt artist.
I located him an hour ago. His name is Willie Marks.
Where is he?
Well, it turns out that he asked the payroll department to forward...
Spit it out, milkshake.
The Safari Inn on Gower.
Thanks.
Sure. See, the piece of the puzzle I need is this. Why is a studio helping a mob guy like Nicky the Rose muscle his way into the union?
Son of a gun, Charlie.
Outside. The hell are you doing here?
Got a tip on Willie Marks.
From who?
Anonymous.
I want everything you got on DeRosa, and I want it now. Photos, tapes, anything to help me bring that smooth-talking wise guy down.
I'm sorry, Charlie, but I can't do that.
Hey, what is it with you? What are you protecting a bum like DeRosa for?
I'm not protecting him. I'm protecting my client.
Yeah? Well, if you weren't so busy protecting your client, we would have got first crack at Willie.
What are you talking about?
I was calling this in just as you got here. Got a little tip of our own, Jack. Routine little domestic, huh, Jack?
It winds from Chicago right here to L.A. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks.
I'll have to buy all your clothes from now on, darling. Everyone with an eye shot is looking over and saying, there's Nicky the Rose.
Yeah, well, you think so?
It's the real you, baby.
Guy shows up in my old neighborhood wearing threads this slick, they'd shoot him on general principle. Hollywood.
Oh, please, don't mention that dreadful name tonight, darling. I need a vacation from all that superficiality.
Well, you picked a hell of a place to take one, babes. Look around you, everybody's following a Hollywood script.
Present company excluded?
Me, I'm the big Hollywood gangster. So I gotta flash it up to keep everybody in the cheap seats happy. You, honey, you're a 20-foot-tall celluloid sex symbol, huh? And around us, we got the bit players, the deal makers, the agents, and the understudies.
Nicky's right. Half the people in this room look like they're sent out by Central Casting.
Oh, really? And what role are you playing, Precious?
It's easy. Same one I've always played. The daughter of Rita Marlo.
What's that supposed to mean?
So I guess it makes my friend Jack the only one at the table playing it straight. Here's to you, Jack. What you see is what you get.
If it's wrong to desire lips that set me on fire.
I love this song.
Nicky, why don't you take my precocious daughter for a dance?
Come on, kid, we'll show him how it's done.
You're my temptation, my heaven, my bliss.
Yeah.
I never knew love.
I'm trying to read in your face what you have to tell me.
You were right. You're seeing someone else.
Who is it?
Heart and soul.
Tracking that down right now. I should have some surveillance photos later tonight.
He sends me a dozen red roses every day. Did you know that?
Grab us another pack at the bar. Be right back. Joe, another pack of these? Once you parked out front of the club, when we come out, you're on DeRosa.
Surprised to see her out on the town after what they did to her.
What are you talking about?
Phone call I picked up on the tapes today. Guess Dangerous Summer ain't exactly doing baffle at the box office.
Phone call from who?
Studio. They dumped her a couple hours ago. She didn't tell you?
No.
I don't get this. Kaplan says she's their main asset, but the studio wants to protect her.
Kaplan lied. Whatever he wanted with those photos, it didn't have anything to do with Rita Marlo. It must have had something to do with DeRosa. Let me see those blow-ups.
Nickey's new squeeze. I do mean squeeze.
My heaven, my bliss. I never knew love could thrill me like this. So if it's wrong wanting you, heart and soul as I do, then my one sin in life is loving you.
2:14 in the freaking AM. Followed subject to a deserted spot under the Arroyo Bridge for purposes of which I ain't got a clue.
How long has he been out there?
An hour.
Did he pick up on the bug?
Nah, it's either too far or got knocked off in the car wash today.
Any chance he made you?
I doubt it. His antenna's up real high.
Let's pack it up. Turn the photos over to Rita Marlo tomorrow. We're through with this peep show. Lock these in my desk and get some sleep.
It's too bad. I was enjoying this guy's style.
You really think DeRosa's got it made, don't you?
$500 suits, $1 million babe. You know, where I come from, guys only get that in their dreams.
I'm gonna tell you this just once, Betts. You can take it or leave it. Guys like DeRosa are always looking for the shortcuts in life. There aren't any. By the time he figures that out, it's too late. He'll have used up all his luck.
See you later, Plato.
Careful.
I'm a little disappointed, Jack. Thought we were pals.
Job's a job, Nick.
Yeah, and you're good at yours. See, but I have a habit of checking up on anybody I run into more than twice. You get everything you want?
Yeah. Except for tonight.
Even the girl?
You really know how to pick 'em. 18 years old, daughter of Rita Marlo. You're a gangster from Cleveland. How do you think it's gonna end up?
So I like a little excitement.
That's Nicky the Rose talking.
I'm asking you man to man to hold off on those photos of me and Avon. Just give us a couple of days head start.
I already cashed Rita's check, Nick.
I love her. I know it sounds crazy. I'm gonna marry her.
Never figured you for a dreamer, Nick.
You think you know me because of those photos and those tapes, but you don't. Not by a long shot. Let me fill in the blanks, and I'll save you some trouble. I'm a neighborhood guy from Cleveland. We never got past the 6th grade. I worked my way up, running numbers, doing favors for the loan sharks. I kept my eyes open. I saw the wise guys. They had the big houses, the pretty wives, and families. That's what I wanted. You see, but I didn't know how it all worked until they sent me out here. All of a sudden, I was the main course. The best booze, the best women, the best food. I was Nicky the Rose. And you want to know something? After 7 years of the high life, I feel like less than nothing. And that 18-year-old girl you're talking about, she was the only one who noticed. You ever wonder what it'd be like to start over? I mean, just to start a whole new life without having your bags packed already.
Hey, Nick. Don't worry about the photos. Don't get their hands on them for 2 days. You have my word.
Well, here it is. Across the nation, news for...
Stand. Hold on a moment.
I love that perfume. What is it, Jungle Madness?
Excuse me, sir. You haven't... Excuse me, sir. Sir, excuse me.
Miss Bartlett, would you call security, please? Maybe if you tell me what you're looking for, I can help you find it.
Photos your goons heisted from my office.
I don't know what you're talking about. What photos?
Nicky the Rose photos. I'll rip this place apart if I have to.
Mr. Cleary, we didn't take your photos. See, we no longer need them. Look, it's true. We were trying to find a way to get DeRose off our back, but we solved the problem with dollars, not dirty pictures. We made a deal.
He had something on you. The Tomac murder. That's what he knew. That's why you're helping the mob get into the union.
Oh, that's changed now. You know, Cleary, I really don't have time.
Take the time.
He had a change of heart. He decided to trade the mob's interest for 50 grand of his own. Something about a Mexican fishing village.
Nicky DeRosa sold out the mob. His life isn't worth a nickel.
It's exactly what Mr. DeRosa's associates said when we informed them of the new arrangement.
You oily bastard. You guys are unbelievable.
We're not unbelievable, Cleary. We're quite completely believable. We're businessmen. We don't like being blackmailed, and we don't like loose ends. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Jurgen's gonna shut you down when this gets out.
Too late, Cleary. The union's votes are already in. We won.
El señor de Rosa se fue.
¿Dónde está la señorita Marlo?
Salió. She left. Usted no puede forzar su entrada en esa casa, señor. Please, you can't come in here.
She took him.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I was wrong, all wrong.
I told you not to come back here.
Please.
I should have never started up with you.
I can't work. I can't eat. I can't sleep. You don't know what it's like to be a woman. To love a man desperately. And yet not know if he's yours. I have to know.
Where is he? There are men trying to kill him. Where is he? How you doing, Frankie? Very nasty item.
You're making a mistake here, pal. This is between us and Nicky DeRosa. Now, you can walk away from here right now.
Get in.
Hell no. If you think I'm climbing in there, you're crazy.
I was kind of hoping you'd say that.
Remember me? Told you Nicky the Rose leads a charmed life.
Try to think that love's not around. Still, it's uncomfortably near. My old heart ain't gaining no ground because my angel eyes ain't here.
He came at me like an animal.
Angel eye, that old
You wouldn't leave me alone.
sense,
To defend myself.
unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's misspent with angel eyes tonight.
All right, get the car, Roy.
Stand back, everybody, please, stand back. Here she is now, give us room.
Rita, look this way, please. Hey, Rita, why'd you do it?
To protect my daughter. He hounded us. He threatened me, saying if I didn't go away with him, he would hurt Avon, and I believed him. He was, as I've discovered, a gangster. We struggled. He was too strong. Somehow his gun was in my hand.
That's enough. As you can see, Miss Marlowe's been through an ordeal here today.
What do you suppose this is going to do to her career?
Miss Marlowe is a courageous woman, one whom Diamond Studios is proud to be associated with. We haven't announced it yet, but we will soon sign Miss Marlowe to a long-term contract. She is in every sense a star.
Gotta find who's now #1 and why my angel eyes ain't here.
Nicky!
Excuse me while I
Hundreds of fans gathering around the Bel Air house. She's more popular than ever. Ladies back on top.
What about Captain?
Oh, we'll pick him up tonight. We found our hit and run driver a couple hours ago. Studio security cop, like you thought. When I showed him the autopsy photo of Willie Marks with a hole in his head, we couldn't shut him up. You know she's gonna walk from this, don't you, Jack? It's her word against a dead gangster. Take it easy, Jack.
Crazy town.
He's Magnum P.I., and he's got what it takes to heat up your afternoons. So say goodbye to that same old talk, because now that you've got Tom Selleck coming your way, afternoons will never be dull again. So make a date with Magnum, weekdays at 4 on Channel 4.